We've got a gloomy, overcast day today. We are finally back at Disney World. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody. Can you believe it? It has been 2 weeks since we have been inside a Disney park. Like I said, it's very gloomy. It's like 77. It's beautiful out. Beautiful. It's not humid. So maybe I kind of want these clouds to still be here so we don't sweat. Love this time of year. I love it, I love it, I love it. And you know what? The first park we have to come to is Hollywood Studios, because boy, oh boy, does this park look so different now. It is actually wild. And the park is gonna look like this for the foreseeable future until 2026. Let's go check out all the changes so you guys are well aware of what is currently going on inside Hollywood Studios with the recent closings and the new recent additions to kind of combat the closings that we're seeing here changed. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It says no rain. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. We are technically here for a rope drop, but we actually have an update before we get in. Where I used to work, Movie Land is currently getting refurbished. Current time is 8:52. Can't really see much of an update anymore. I think they kind of finished. Maybe we'll see more on the inside, but they were redoing the top of Movie Land. Honestly, guys, there is just so much going on in this park. It's banana sauce. Gosh, I'm so happy to be back. You guys have no idea. Man, I love Disney. I found it. You can only see it when you head inside. Take a look right there. All they're doing is repainting it, taking off the primer and such, making it a little bit better. It's technically the new year here at Disney, so everything should be up now in budget. The fiscal year started a couple days ago. We're good to go. This looks crazily empty. I love this. See, I don't even know what the current tendencies are now here in October. We are getting in the busy months. We'll see, but we are here at Rope Drop after all. Most people should be in the park, should be in line. Stopped inside one of the shops. This is crazy because a lot of the Halloween stuff is on sale. 40 bucks, usually 70 buckaroos, as we're literally 1 month away from Christmas. They're gonna start trying to get rid of this stuff, and before you know it, we're gonna have Christmas merch inside the shops, and that will be before November, guaranteed. Like, even these are on sale. What are they normally? 100 bucks. They're for 75. Disney is trying to move their merch. I'm gonna say it again, guys. I'm seriously so happy to be back in Disney Park. I love traveling, but I miss my Disney. I don't know if any of you guys did, but I truly did. Not very often we get the whole mug wall to ourselves. In the morning, you can kind of guarantee that. Anybody see any tea mugs? So we can guarantee that. It's a cute one. I feel like I haven't seen this one. Does this count as a tea mug? I think it does. No, wait, why does it have a fork? Oh, it's an Ariel mug. Ha ha ha. This is cool. Look, it's a big trash can. You can use it for ice, waste paper basket, cookie jar, storage container. Honestly, whatever you want. How much do they want for this? This has been here for a while. This is nothing new. I feel like I just never filmed it. 44 bucks for a Disney trash can. I'd say this is a relatively slow rope drop. Now, the reason why we're here is with the big development over in Animation Courtyard. I'm so sad we were not here for closing day. Surprise, if you guys didn't know, Animation Court is now permanently closed and there's walls up, so let's go check all this out. You guys know I like to be here on closing dates, but this one, we're gone. And with all these closings, you can really tell Disney is trying to get people to come to Hollywood Studios. However, I feel like all the things that they have closed recently, like Animation Court, didn't really draw that many people. And that's kind of like a future little hint on what's coming, drawing. Making all these puns today, I guess. Making all the puns. But let's go check this out. Let's go see what's going on. And it's really dangerous to walk in this area because, my gosh, it smells like heaven. Oof. Can we still walk in here? Oh, okay, so it's not completely blocked off. Obviously, because we still need to go to the Little Mermaid. But yeah, Launch Bay is now closed. It closed September 25th, permanently. Sure enough, have a look at it. I'm not too sure why they have walls up over here, as this was just, maybe they're demolishing that wall? Maybe they are gonna be retheming it, but for those who don't know, the courtyard is gonna be reimagined into the Walt Disney Studios inspired area, which is permanently gonna be replacing Star Wars Launch Bay, and it's gonna become a new version of the Magic of Disney animation where Star Wars Launch Bay previously was. And it's kind of going back to its opening day state and animation, like studio type thing. So, Animation Courtyard, for those who do not know, is becoming the Walt Disney Studios. This whole sign is actually going to be coming down, and it's going to be knocked down. I'll actually insert on the screen right now what this is going to look like. As you can see, the theater housing the Little Mermaid is still open because that is a new attraction, but that's going to become actually the Studio Theater, like the official name. Once we get rolling in here, I'll kind of show you guys everything on what this maze looks like. Now, in the past, the Magic of Disney animation was an opening day attraction from 1989 to 2015, where Launch Bay is, or was, right over there. Ooh, have a look at this. And now all this is gonna be opening in 2016, and the new experience is gonna be inspired by, if you guys remember, the Emmy award-winning short, The Once Upon a Studio, honoring like the 100 years of Walt Disney Company animation. That's what it's gonna be inspired by. And the best thing is the facade of that building is going to have the Sorcerer's Hat, which used to be in the front over here. I love how they're bringing that back. It's a little bit smaller than it was, and I think when I first made this announcement, I said that they're bringing it back, but no, it's only going to be over here, but technically they are bringing it back in a way. I'd love for them to bring it back in front of the Chinese theater, but they're not bringing it back. How many times did I just say bringing it back? They're bringing it back in a way in comparison to the Roy E. Disney Animation Building in Burbank. Love, love, love this addition. And the inside of the animation studio will look like the animation studio when the animators have temporarily stepped away. But the kicker is the building is going to be still buzzing with activity as the characters have come to life and they're ready to play. So I'm assuming the pictures are going to be moving and we can kind of interact with them. We'll see how that is in 2026. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I came out here because now with all of this closed, Disney is adding other entertainment outside here. So keep an eye on your Walt Disney app. There's a couple new characters that are gonna be out meet and greeting that are rare, like Pinocchio. So this is kind of reminding me of MGM Studios that I grew up with characters roaming around everywhere. There's also some new entertainment I'll talk about once we're done with the old Animation Courtyard. You can see Pinocchio going to his meet and greet. We'll discover where that is here in a second. I had to look up old videos of what MGM used to be and like my old personal documents, like my old videos. There's characters everywhere. And with the closing of Animation Court, Disney has brought back, well, they're bringing 2 new shows, and you're gonna see characters pretty much everywhere in this area. I mean, this is really a good sign too, because Disney has taken away stuff, but now they're bringing more things out, which I'll take that any day of the week. Disney in the past, after COVID, they probably wouldn't have done this. It looks like they've obviously blocked off the Brown Derby entrance into Animation Courtyard, but the Magic of Disney animation will also include the Drawn to Wonderland playground inspired by Disney's legend, Mary Blair, Alice in Wonderland concept art. It's going to include an oversized flower garden with musical instruments, a Mad Tea Party playset, and a wood area, I believe. Hopefully that makes it and they don't budget cut that. I think that'll be one of Disney's first playgrounds actually inside, if I'm not mistaken. And that's all going to be where Launch Bay used to be. Now for the Disney Junior Theater, which is right behind that tree, a new Disney Junior show will replace the Disney Junior Play and Dance. And this area will have a fresh look to make way for new experiences. So we don't really know what is really kind of going in there show-wise. They've been pretty hush, hush, hush. But this is what we missed. Looks pretty wild. And you know what's pretty wild? The low lines here in the morning, guys. Early October, looking mighty fine crowd-wise here. So with that, let's just take a look on what walls they all have up. Oh, this is a new wall. Looks like they're redoing the steps. Check this out. This is not part of the refurbishment. Oh, this is very interesting. Oh, they're redoing, looks like, okay. Looks like they're gonna be redoing the ramp over here to the left. And which is why they actually brought a makeshift wheelchair ramp, which will be here probably for a while. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. So this wall over here, I believe they're going to be theming to the new area. That's probably what they're doing. So they're going to be retheming this ramp, and they need to demolish it. Unless they're going to be redoing the concrete, and this has seen better days. Let's take a look. They could be, but I think this is all going to be getting rethemed. And that is why they now have this makeshift ramp here. That makes sense. Because if you look at the concept art, totally makes sense. Wow, I'm a genius. Sometimes. I'm a genius. Oh my gosh, we have another character. Looks like this is working sort of like after hours. We have Mary Poppins out here. This is where the rare characters meet for after hours. We have Pinocchio on the other side, and then we have Mary Poppins over here. Usually can only see these characters at those events, but they're going to be here probably for the next foreseeable future. Mary Poppins. I believe the only characters that we are missing is Penguin and Jiminy Cricket, but Disney says there is more. And by the way, if you didn't know, you can actually check on the app their wait times. This isn't just a pop-up event. So if you go here, you click on the icon, here's everybody that you can see. Oh, Bert. Bert can be here as well. And then if you click on them, they'll show you the times. I love how Disney added that. Looks like at 9:30 they're gonna have a little switcheroo. Something that is not on the app is actually the new show that they have going on here. There's like a jazz band that performs over in this section and a juggling act. So keep that in mind if you want to check that out. It's going to be in that area periodically. I don't know the times. And then Pinocchio's over here. Like I feel like I'm after hours. But Disney does need to do this. They need to add from what they've taken away. There he is, Pinocchio. Permanent for the next foreseeable future. There's a lot going on, but I cannot get over how beautiful this day is. Crowd-wise and weather-wise. I feel like I'm in California. Here we have it. 20 minutes after open, still a walk-on. I don't know if today's gonna be a ride day with how much we have to update you guys on. And by the way, since Star Wars Launch Bay is closed, they actually have moved Vader and Chewie's meet and greet throughout Hollywood Studios. So when we go and walk around, I'll show you where that is. Which, to my surprise, I thought they were just gonna take it away. It's a good thing they kept it. Let's take a stroll in. Ooh, this sign already looks like it fell. Or they replaced it. I don't know, it's crooked. Looks like they had it up there and they put it down here. On every single one of them. Well, let's go look at these walls so you guys can see what all this looks like now. They're getting rid of this. Soon this will be walled off and we'll probably be only able to go this way. No idea where they're gonna be redoing this, but this is a documentation purpose in itself as they're getting rid of all this, which they recently redid, if you didn't know. Yeah, so all that is gonna be gone. And I'm sorry I couldn't be here closing day. I think some people dressed up in Star Wars stuff and more people in there than normal. All that's open is just gonna be the exit for the Little Mermaid show. All this will remain the same. But Star Wars Launch Bay right there. Soon. they'll start taking that down and they're gonna be putting up the sorcerer hat. This will be nice because we can come here for the next year to see all the updates that we're gonna be getting. We'll probably be able to see them install that. Last look. I don't know why I just zoomed in that many times, sorry. I'm wondering if they're gonna repaint the Disney Junior outside of the building. My guess is that they're not going to be. I feel like it's gonna still remain the same palette, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, Animation Court, a piece of Disney history now. Which Disney needs to bring back that series, a piece of Disney history. Those are my favorite pins, where they would take like an area like Star Wars Launch Bay, like a wall, and put it into a pin. I think it's really cool. Same thing, they could have done Muppets too, because there's updates over at Muppets now. There's so much going on that we missed. So much going on. We're gonna head this way because in the Walt Disney Presents Theater, they're working on something, and it could open today. And what they're working on, just wait 1 second and I'll show y'all. I called my mom this morning. I was like, Mom, I'm going to Hollywood Studios. There's so many updates. I can't wait to film this video. I'm so pumped. It's been 2 weeks and we're back in the Disney park. She goes, that's so good. You love it what you do. I sure do. It's wild though. Absolutely wild looking at this. I mean, like, to wake up, to go to Disney, to go on these awesome trips. I really love every second of what I do. So the update is actually at the back of Walt Disney Presents, and this itself just being empty is crazy. They, I believe, currently have the Disney Wish little, like, display covered up. So this is gonna mean one of two things. Or one of three things. They're changing it into another Disney ship. Or what I think they're going to be doing is I think they're going to have like a model of maybe Monstropolis or Animation Court. But if they were to change it to like a Disney Cruise Line thing, see right here, it'd probably be like the Disney Treasure, Disney Destiny, or the Adventure. So yeah, curtain up. They're creating more magic for display. Which I think would be cool if it's going to be like a Muppets, or sorry, not a Muppets Court, the Monsters Inc. kind of like display, because this is where Toy Story Land actually was. Do you remember they had the Toy Story Land display? I think it's going to be a Monsters Inc. land display. We'll find out. Guys, I've actually never done this before. I'm going to get a private screening of One Man's Dream. No one else is here. Can't show y'all, but I've never been in here by myself. And I get to pick whatever seat I want. I wanted to show you that Elio is actually now on Disney Plus. Casey and I are going to watch that. But comment down below if this ever happened to you. He's like, I'm not starting it until anyone comes in. We're officially the first today. Which actually, I think we exit through there again because that's going to be closed off. We'll find out.
While inside our theater, we do ask that you refrain from eating and drinking. Also, please, no photography or videotaping, please.
I got you.
And you can exit through the doors on your right.
Ooh.
Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your stay here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Thank you. That was pretty darn cool. Honestly, it was pretty inspiring. See you later.
Yeah, have a great day.
Dude, I don't know. I love Disney so much.
Hi, everybody. Good morning once again. Final call.
I don't know what it is, but like I'm so happy to be here. I could cry. Like I feel when I take these breaks from the parks, then I get like re-injuvenated, and I feel like myself where I never come here. You know, like when I didn't live here, that just really made me want to cry. Like I don't know what's going on, but like I freaking love this place. Maybe it's because I was watching it myself, but it's truly an amazing story what Disney has done. It's truly amazing. I love this place. Whew. Well, here's a picture of the current wait times at about 10 o'clock, guys. Pretty wild, to say the least. Pretty awesome, too. Circling back, it's not like I don't enjoy when I come here every day, but when I haven't been here in 2 weeks and I see something like that, it's just reminds me of how much I really love this place. Did I say that before? I don't know. We have a training group coming up on our left-hand side. New cast members. Forgot what that training is called, but it's one of their first days in the park. Ooh, this looks so interesting. Look at this sightline. You see the blue?
Howdy, I'm Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl.
That's the new shade. Not used to seeing that. It's been done since we've been back here before. It just caught me off guard. I'm actually gonna try something new here. They have a new tart. Earliest available is like in 20 minutes. I'm just gonna walk up and order. I wanna try this new Sid Spice Berry Lunchbox Tart. Give this a go. What I love about these tarts is if you don't order anything else, it comes so fast. Last time we were here doing updates, I updated you guys on these walls. Looks like they are still here. I thought they were gone actually, but they're still working on whatever they're working on. I'm gonna find a spot to try this. A nice quiet spot. Shouldn't be too hard on a day like today. This park in like 3 areas has walls up, and at the end of the year it's gonna have like walls up. Well, pretend these are gone by then. It'll still be 3, but they could have 4 because remember Rock and Roller Coaster is leaving. You're gonna have walls up there too. Yes, no one's sitting in my quiet spot. I tell you guys, I know all the cool spots. This has been here for about 2 weeks, this tart. Let's take a look at it. It's Sid. It's supposed to be a little bit spicy. Let's give it a go here. I'm gonna break it in the middle so we get some of the good stuff, you know. Here we go. I actually really like this one. Fun fact, I used to not like these at all. Ooh, I do have a little kick. I do have a little kick. I don't know what that kick is. I like how they come soft. Sometimes you get a hard one. I don't mind this, but there is that kick that could deter a lot of people. It's not crazy, but I kind of feel like I need water, and it kind of leaves my taste buds after a while. I saw some reviews of this online. I like the berry, but you can still get their everyday one, which is the raspberry lunchbox tart. I think that one's better. But if you're a local and you want to try it, I say give it a go. It's not awful. It's not great. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I actually don't mind that one at all. It's fun to see my journey of taste buds growing. When they opened, I didn't like those tarts at all. Well, let's carry on. I forgot there's still walls over here at Savi's. From what it seems, Hollywood Studios has become the construction playground here at Disney. Gosh, come early October, y'all. If you get the kids out of school, this is wonderful. Crazy thing too is there's actually a party at Magic Kingdom, so usually the parks besides Magic Kingdom are usually slammed. Not this week. That tart is the only thing I've had to eat today. It's kind of messing with my stomach. Don't recommend having that be the first thing you eat. We're seeing all the characters today. We got Ray out here, and I believe I see Mando up to the right as well. This is what Hollywood Studios becoming. More characters. There's Mando. Oh, Casimir is blocking him. He's got a circle formed. And Baby Yoda. Remember, next year too, we are getting a new addition to the ride. A Mando and Baby Grogu journey will be on there. I almost forgot. I gotta backtrack here. I gotta show you guys where Chewie is now meeting, because he used to meet obviously in Launch Bay. Let me show you. Hopefully he's out here. I had a feeling I was forgetting something. He meets over by Millennium Falcon. In a way, is this a downgrade? No, this isn't. Okay. Well, kind of. Here's the wait times of Chewbacca. I don't know if it's guaranteed he's always out here, and that's what I mean by a downgrade, because you could always meet Chewie no matter what time it was, because he had a reoccurring like meet and greet. So I'm hoping that's kind of what it is. Based off those times, I think he's always going to be out here. He might take like a 5-minute break, you know, to go to the bathroom or something, but he meets over there in that corner. But you can't meet him until around noonish, 11:55 at least as of today. Yeah, from the wait times, I'm thinking he's always going to be out here. Good to know. In that corner, nice little shade. And on a day like today, gosh, I just can't get over this. We have California weather. Couldn't tell you the last time I've seen Slinking Dog Dashers ride line at 35 minutes at nearly 10:30. That's crazy. I'm strongly debating on going into Rise of the Resistance, but I honestly don't think today's a ride day. Today's more of an update day, and I wish today was a ride day, but it's not. Now, as far as the Muppets demolition, it's going pretty rapidly. Here's actually some pictures of some recent screenshots of the construction that they're doing over there. I feel one of the biggest updates that I can visually see is that Gonzo is no longer on the clock. If you remember, he used to be like hanging on the clock, like a silhouette of him. He's completely gone now. That's pretty much the biggest visual that I can personally see. Right there is what I'm talking about. He's no longer there. But if you look at the aerial shots, they're moving along pretty fast. Oh, there's one more update too. They actually covered the construction, the sign. You see that? The sign of the Muppets is now covered right there. I wonder if they're gonna preserve that. Because why not just smash it down? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Vader. His meet and greet is over by Star Tours, which makes perfect sense. I'd like them to bring back the show, like the Vader show. This actually looks like to be the entry queue to meet Vader right here. I mean, they very rarely use the exterior queue for Star Tours. Yeah, I think he meets right under there, and this is the queue for it. He's currently not out at the moment. A lot of operation changes, and this is the show that I'm talking about. Remember how this has just been sitting here for the longest time? They had the cool little kiddo Star Wars show. This is where I thought they would put Vader, but I guess in the heat it'd be probably pretty bad. I wonder if they'll flex him over here during like the cold months, because that's pretty cool. I think that'd be a really nice backdrop. But he meets over there now. And then also, this is a very interesting operation change. Olaf, the meet and greet for Olaf. Olaf only in the morning is exclusive for, I believe, Disney Visa card members, and then until about 6 he'll return to normal operations. But this used to be a meet and greet where you got to see Olaf pretty darn early until, actually I don't really know when it started, but this used to not be a Visa member exclusive. The reason why they did this is because they had a Visa member exclusive card holder meeting of Vader in like a lower weight in Launch Bay. So that's why this one is here now until 12. And then you can meet Olaf normally without a Visa card. Which it says 20 minutes, but wow, is that a long line for Visa card members. Usually Visa card members get to skip, like, they have no line. But that looks to be a pretty darn tootin' long line. Oh boy. Are y'all ready for it? In less than a month, we're gonna see a tree here. I cannot wait. Christmas time is my favorite time at Disney, and it goes so quick. Can't wait to see a tree. I still wish the Osborne lights would be here. I think I love this little life. Thanks for joining on my adventures every day, guys. Ooh, the juggling jack is out. Perfect timing. Donald Duck looks like he joins in. No idea how long this is gonna be lasting for. Again, there's no showtime, so that he can just pop up whenever.
World records with me here today. We got lots of stuff in this box. I'm sure we can set some world records with some of it. Here we go. Well, check this out right here. All it may be, friends. Give it up for Joseph.
Woo!
Oh, really wants that music blasting in the ears. I like it. Joseph goes hard right there in the morning. Hey, Joseph, check this out. This is called the juggling hat. What you do with that is a lot of flipping and flopping under the legs, under the arms, behind the back, the other back. But the idea, my friend, is that it always ends up on top of the noggin.
Oh.
That would have been so cool, right? Could have landed right there first try. Donald Duck, should we go for it again? The idea, my friends, is that it always ends up on top of the noggin. There we go. My noggin.
This whole area has kind of just become like an entertainment. We got Chippendale, we still have Mary Poppins, Pinocchio, and then we have this periodic show over here to the left. And let me tell you, on a day like today, it's very enjoyable. We're not sweating. I feel like this is the first time in a long time I haven't had this happen. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see future videos of different parts of the act. I'm not gonna film it all, but in future videos I'll be stopping by every day. Every day I see that. I'm not sure if I filmed it, but who remembers on the Disney Treasure where they had a question, what was the road that leads up to Tower of Terror called? Sunset Boulevard. Hey, hey, hey. What a day. Like seriously, Tower's still 20 minutes. We don't know the exact date. Disney has only stated at the end of 2025, Rock and Roller Coaster will be closing. So I'm assuming sometime in January. A whopping, a lovely 25-minute wait. Early October might be the wave if you can take those kiddos out of school. Today's been a gem. You know what one of my dreams would be? To do a tour of the park completely empty. Today's the closest we've had it since I don't even know actually. I'm not sure if I said this, but I don't think I've said it in this video recently. I mean, I honestly cannot wait to come here with my own kids. I feel like I had baby fever. With that, everybody, officially a wrap. We're back here at Disney for the next couple weeks before our next adventure. So much more to see, so much more to do. We actually have a lot more updates throughout, but thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.